and info and all that if you don't get them from me. But if you're caller 10, you will. So 2 for Bush this August. Good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
His first marriage didn't work out. He caught her texting another show.
Sounds like he deserved it.
It's Alan Cox.
On 100.7 WMMS.
Cavaliers play tonight. Beat the Pistons by 7 last night here at home. Be on the road the remainder of the week, but just a couple of games are in Memphis tonight to play the Grizzlies. And I wonder if there'll be any kind of thank you Mark Gasol thing there in Memphis for the Grizzlies, since he's officially tendered his resignation from professional basketball. Cavs Grizzlies tonight. That's an 8 o'clock tip here on MMS and on the iHeartRadio app. 7:30 is when the pregame will begin if you want to get all of the Cavaliers' coverage. And then Saturday they'll be in San Antonio to play the Spurs before they come back home. And then remember, now that today is the beginning of February, you can use the promo code Pierogi for 20% off whatever you want at CLE Clothing Company. If you want to buy stuff online, you can easily do that there. If you want to get yourself into one of their stores, there's always retro Buzzard merch, and there's no shortage of things. But it works on anything. It's not like limited items. So use Pierogi all February long. You get an extra day since it's a leap year. And, of course, Bridget Linton is Irish. I don't know how pierogies work into that. You were just, what did I see? Because I follow you. You were the 40 under 40 there for the Irish-American I don't know what it was, but it was an Irish thing, right?
Yeah, through Irish Echo. So the actual award ceremony will be in New York City. It's on February 23rd.
Oh, it's a whole thing.
Yeah,
I thought it was like a
deal.
Cleveland thing.
No, it's a nationwide thing.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Did you have to submit yourself, or did other people nominate you for that?
So it was a shock. I get this email from Irish Echo congratulating me, and I'm like, what? What did I win?
Yeah.
And then they sent me the nomination, which was amazing. It was the president of the Hibernians, which is another big Irish organization. So the president, he's the one that wrote me up a very lovely nomination. I read it. He pulled some things from my LinkedIn, pulled some things from my Irish background and Irish dance, and wrote up a very nice nomination.
I mean, your bona fides are solid if that's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yes, thank you. So then
now, when you get there,
award.
do they call it the farty under farty?
I hope they do.
Yeah.
I really hope they do.
Bridget Linton, farty under farty.
See, you are good at impersonation.
See, well, I'm Irish.
Yeah,
I mean,
there you go.
Yeah.
You've got the Irish accent down. Yeah, then there's a bonus award for People's Choice, and so they're encouraging everyone to vote. You can vote once a day. So the 40 of us are already named, and then you can also win People's Choice. So I'm encouraging people to vote for me daily, but I don't know what else I get. Do I just get like a bonus plaque or certificate that says like, hey, you were 40 under 40 in 2024, and
but also, do you have to do like a performance there or something to give yourself an advantage? You don't have to put on your hard-soled shoes and get out there?
I mean, I wish they would ask me to. I think I would really win everybody over.
Because you did hard shoe or soft shoe?
Both. You have to.
Both?
You have to do both when you're competitive.
I thought that it was you kind of picked one.
No. So when you would go to, like, for instance, if you're going to a competition qualifying for the World Championships, you do a soft shoe routine, and then you do a hard shoe routine, and then you do another hard shoe routine, and then they place you based off that, and then the top 10 would go over to Ireland for the World Championship.
So there was no performance component for the farty under farty. You just got how many people total?
Just got to be Irish.
Yeah. How many people go to this thing in New York? You'll be one of how many?
Well, there's 40 of us, 40 under 40.
But I didn't know if it was like, because you said there's other things and it's...
Oh, yeah, I don't know. So we each get 4 tickets. So I'm assuming people just bring their families or friends that want to come support. I really have no idea. I don't know what I'm getting myself into.
Now, does anyone you give a ticket to have to be under 40?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry you can't bring your dear mother.
Only if you're under the age of 40.
Only if you're under 40.
How many years under 40 are you?
She's 18 years old, Bill.
Yeah, it's actually...
She's many years under 40.
It's crazy because I'm 21, and I don't know. They just still picked me for this.
Yeah. Well, that is under 40.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
It counts. I did get a couple of messages when I originally posted. They're like, well, what do you mean 40 under 40? I thought you were in your 20s. I'm like, doesn't mean I'm not. I'm still under 40.
What was their question?
I don't know. I think people think like when it's 40 under 40, you have to be
like
within
37?
like between like 30 and like 39, I guess.
Have
Or I
they
guess
never
30
read
and
one of
40.
those lists? I mean, they
I don't
do
know.
those lists all the time here in Cleveland.
I know.
Cleveland Magazine and Cleveland.
That's why Matt Rife was on the show, because he was in the Forbes 30 under 30.
Right,
Yeah.
30 under 30. You don't have to be 29 to be the 30
Right,
under
yeah.
30. Because they have like people who are 25, people who are
Right.
39, people, across a variety of. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's very exciting.
Maybe I'll bring my dance shoes just in case people would like a
You
little
never dance for us.
Irish snack.
You got it.
Dance.
Irish snack? Is that what you
Just
said?
like a little musical snack,
Wow.
like
Bridget
all right.
Linton, the Irish snack.
Oh, I like that.
You said it.
I know.
I didn't know what
Yeah.
you were going for there. But,
Yeah, I
all
meant
right.
more
Is
of
an
like a
Irish
little
snack
like,
just like a cold potato?
Cold potato.
yeah, I think I was maybe
Dipped
going
in
for
Baileys?
like an Irish musical snack, which would have been my dancing.
Hold on.
I mean, St. Patrick's Day is going to be here before we know it, you guys. It's
Oh,
already
yeah.
February. We have 1 month and 17 days.
It's a friggin' Sunday, so I don't think we're doing anything for it, which really sucks because it's a leap year. So like last year was a Friday, I think, but this year it's a Sunday.
Well, who cares what day it is? I don't care if it's on a Tuesday. I'm celebrating.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. Usually we do something official for it, like for the show. Or
I
the
think they
station
should
or
still
whatever.
do something. I think they still might end up doing
No,
something.
they're not.
They're not?
No.
That's dumb. We should, well, man,
There we go. Okay,
that
hold
was
on.
so fun last year, though. I had such a good time.
What'd you guys do?
We did just an appearance over
We were
at
live at the Cleveland.
the Clevelander, just drinking
Oh, that'd be
and
so fun.
having a good time.
Hold on here.
You guys should have done Flannery's.
Whoop, hold on.
We don't.
Ladies
pick
and
words.
gentlemen, the 40 under 40 presents Bridget Linton. Irish snack. Didn't really sound the way I wanted it
Hard
to.
and soft
she
shoes.
is with, yes,
Hard and
her
soft
Irish
shoes.
snack.
Irish snack. Well, listen, you're having fun there in New York. You should see Mary when you're there.
I know. You know,
Yeah.
I've never met Mary.
Really?
Yeah, we've never met in
I
real
would say
life.
keep it that way.
Don't cross the streams.
I mean, I follow her, so I feel like I know her just from like
Obvious-
her clips and
yeah.
bits. She's obviously very funny.
Obviously, you've only been on the show when she's not.
Right.
But I imagine,
Yeah.
you guys would have crossed paths.
We can set that
No.
up.
Yeah.
If-
Next time
when-
she's in
when
Cleveland.
when are you in New York?
So
when
the
is that?
award ceremony is February 23rd. So I'll probably go
I
a
think
day or two
she's
before.
gonna be
She's
back
here for the polar
Oh,
blast.
stop it.
I swear to God.
Oh, I'm like,
That's such
not. Why doesn't the world want me to meet Mary?
Maybe
That's so
she
funny.
Something about
doesn't want to
Mary.
meet you. Yeah. No, Friday, February 23rd is our polar blast tubing race.
Oh, I don't
And
know.
she's coming back for it.
So the one day she comes back to Cleveland, I'm going
You're
to
gonna
New
be
York.
in New York.
You're in
Yeah.
New York.
What a shame.
That's so funny.
We'll figure it out.
We will.
Yeah. Let me give you this money here. It's $1,000, courtesy of the Buzzard bookie. Plenty of chances every day for you to win, and still a couple of weeks left of these keywords. So you got plenty of time if you've struck out thus far. So I hope you win. Good luck.
This is your chance to bet with the Buzzard Bookie and win $1,000 now. Enter this nationwide keyword at WMMS.com. Pay. That's pay. Enter it now at WMMS.com.
Mike checking in from the west coast of Ohio. What's going on?
Hey, Alan, hate the show.
Hey, thank you, Mike.
Well, I just wanted to call in and congratulate Bridget on this huge win. She's going to be able to go to her family reunion. It's just awesome that they have all these cousins coming together for the 40 under 40 list. It's the incestual Irish 40 under 40 list, as I understand it. By definition of
No, they're
being
not all
Irish.
cousins, Mike. They're not all cousins.
Well,
I know what
don't
you're
if
saying, that
familiar
like
with
the
Ireland.
the Emerald Isle. Yes, right. It's right.
Yeah, it's kind of a funny thing there. It's actually proven by genetics. You had that long discussion about this a couple weeks ago.
Well, yes. I mean, Bridget and I are both Irish, and the Emerald Isles. It's a lot of the eyes are close together. The eyes are a little too
baby
close
teeth.
together. The tiny baby teeth. And but I see what you're getting at, Mike, and I will take umbrage for Bridget and myself.
There's no wonder that you guys look so similar. Those cheekbones.
Twins, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't. I can't do Cher though.
Can you try?
as well?
You really haven't tried.
I have a gypsies, tramps, and thieves. That's my Cher from 1970. Okay, hey, thank you, Mike.
Take it easy.
All right.
I was a little confused about that joke.
What's that?
we're all cousins and sisters and brothers.
Because genetically, the Emerald Isles, Ireland, has the most similar genetic makeup of like any country in the world. There was a lot of
incest.
Well, there's just a lot of it's an island, and
It's a small pool.
Very
Not many
small
people.
pool.
Shallow pool, you know?
So there's probably a really good chance that you and I are related
Okay.
if we go back far enough,
Yeah.
right? Like
distant
my
cousins.
great grandparents came over, and I found this out not long ago. I was constantly trying to figure out our family tree on my dad's side because I know my dad's dad died when my dad was 15, so we just didn't. His parents all or his siblings all dispersed. They didn't get along, and my dad kind of brought himself up. And my dad has now passed away. But I was always kind of, and then my brother was doing some deep dive in something, and he goes, our great something grandmother came over from Ireland, settled in Indianapolis.
Interesting. Okay.
And again, I don't know what, because my dad was born in Mississippi, so I don't know where all the, and then our great-great-grandfather came over from Scotland and met her in Baltimore, whatever, right? So, but at least I was able to put it to rest that we are, in fact, Irish. Because when you do those 23andMe or whatever,
Yeah.
I mean, global bloodlines are so diluted that they basically go, you're white. You're like, thank you. I paid $99 and spit in a tube for you to tell me that I'm white. But, boy,
need
you
to
want to
do
talk
that.
about a fall from grace, that 23andMe? Holy cow, they're trying to keep the lights on over there now. With data breaches and stuff, like a year ago, they had like a $6 billion valuation, and now that company's practically worthless.
Is it because so many people have done it and it's like a one-time thing?
No, it's
not
just
like-
because they've had to deal with so many knocks against it and data breaches, and just that makes it very unattractive to other companies that might want to work with them or acquire them, or they're not the only game in town. So it's weird.
I still need to do that. Obviously, I know I'm Irish based on like my great-grandparents coming over from County Mayo on my mom's side, but same thing. My dad, he just calls himself a mutt. He like, doesn't really know what his background
I mean,
is.
everybody is,
Well,
kind
right,
of, to some
right.
degree. Yeah.
So I would be interested to know what other heritage.
What else is in there?
Yeah.
What else is knocking around in old Bridget?
Besides Cher and being Irish, I don't know what else is going on in these bones. I would like to know, though.
25 years. 25 years yesterday. A show premiered called Family Guy on Fox.
God, 25 years.
25 years ago, I had just moved to Pittsburgh, and this was I remember Family Guy was like the first instance I had of bonding with new coworkers was Family Guy, this brand new show. It came out January 31st, 1999, and I had moved maybe a couple of weeks prior. And Seth MacFarlane has been the guy in charge the whole time. He was talking about how he doesn't remember a lot of the earlier episodes because so much work had gone into them and so much time had passed.
There is now so much of it that there are episodes that I don't remember. I go back and I'll look at a show and I have a vague memory of making it. You're faced with the reality of the passage of time that at some point in the past, this episode, this scene, this moment, frame by frame, was so important that I had to get it exactly right. And now I can't even remember what happens next. There's like 400 of these things. It's like, who can keep track?
That's the thing, is if you're fortunate enough to have a long career, you would not remember because you were so busy doing it. You either can't enjoy it or you wouldn't remember it, right?
Well, someone just brought something up that you said on the show. And you're like, I don't remember saying that.
That happens all the time.
That's constant to us.
All the time. Because we're in the middle of it and doing it and talking and it's moving quickly.
We're worried about the future, not the past.
And the audience just has to sit there and kind of take it in.
Right.
Hopefully enjoy it.
People
but
remember people that I've slept with that I forgot about.
Oh.
Yeah, and they bring it up on the
It
show.
always goes back to his wiener for him.
Yeah.
Always goes back to his wiener. Boy, I thought I loved mine. It always goes. That is his North Star.
Bridget, have you forgotten any of the people you slept with?
Oh my God.
Well, I'm just trying to make it relatable. See if somebody else is like Poundcake, where having sex with so many people that they go,
So
I can't even
many
remember
people.
all of them.
Right.
So wait, I need to hear
If
a
you
little
had to
bit
write
more
them
about
down
this.
with your pen run out of ink, is what you're saying. If you had to make a list of them, your pen would run out of ink.
No,
Not you.
Kyle.
Poundcake.
Poundcake.
I
Yes.
know.
So Poundcake, this is a real story. Someone came up to you and you acted like you had not acted. You didn't know who they were and you had slept with them.
No, I was saying a scenario in which like we'll talk about something on the show, and then they're like, Poundcake did this with this guy. Like I think last week someone was talking about I had sex in a
Like
church park.
Clue.
No, they were saying I had sex.
Poundcake in the parking lot.
Colonel Mustard in the library with a candlestick.
They said I hooked up in a church parking lot, and I was like, I don't remember that at all.
Oh, I actually listened to that show. Yes.
I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
Oh.
Humpty Dumpty.
Did she have it her way?
Yeah! Home of the Whopper, baby! Yeah!
That was good. Yes, I did. Okay, I know. I'm caught up.
Yeah, and
I
I was
remember
like,
that.
I don't remember it being. I was like, that seems against my character. Not that I'm denying it, but I was like, that seems against my character that I would have sex in a church parking lot.
Yeah.
So it was the graveyard. Someone reminded me. So
I
just
mean,
scenarios
that
like
is a little like creepy and weird, like scary to me. But I'm also
There's a lot of bones in there.
A lot of bones. But also, I'm like scared of things like that. I would think like
You're
someone's
scared of
gonna-
graveyards.
Yeah, I don't know. Just like
Not ghosts. You mean people waiting to do something
I
untoward,
thought
or
you
you
were-
believe ghosts?
all of it actually.
You believe in ghosts.
So you're scared of graveyards, ghosts, blacks, and gays?
Bill, see, he loves to
See
do
what he
things-
does? He just loves to needle you. He wants to needle you.
He does.
We call him Bill the acupuncturist around here. He just loves to needle you.
I want to just make sure she's always thinking about every exact word she says.
You still bring up the Swiftie thing that what I say about fans, and I did not actually say.
What didn't you say?
I did not say.
Don't give him the
I'm
clip.
not even doing
Don't
it.
give him
Yeah.
the clip.
Not even saying it. All I'm saying is I'm not a Swiftie. And
Because
because it has everything to do with Taylor Swift as not as a person, just I don't think she's that good.
As a performer.
As a performer, there we go.
Not everybody likes her. I mean, she's
Yeah.
very, very popular, but not everybody
Very
likes her.
popular.
Right.
And here she is, dating a guy from Cleveland Heights.
He's from Cleveland Heights?
Yeah.
Nobody
Well, they
ever
should really
mentions
talk
that.
about that. They should really mention that.
I think they have.
What?
Oh.
They have? Anywho, back to Poundcake's penis.
Yeah.
So the graveyard is where. Now, is it like over a tombstone, or how does it work?
No,
it was in the car.
It was just along like the little trail where you can like park your car and then walk to whatever gravesite. But
A truly happy trail.
But it was. I told them it was between the church parking lot, the school parking lot, or the graveyard, and so that was the best option we had.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Did you guys just not have a place to go, like a home?
Correct. Yeah. No, I couldn't go to my house because it was summer vacation and I was staying with my mom at the time.
Okay.
I wanted to be a classy gal and not
Yeah.
bring him home while my mom was there. And then same thing. He couldn't bring him home because his parents were there too.
Gotcha. Well,
So
I mean,
we went for a cruise.
I mean, we can't go to mine. What do you say we? I don't know. Let's go to a cemetery. Nobody wanted to spring for like a Red Roof Inn.
No one had money for that. We were like
It's like $50.
we were like 20.
this is Akron Zip Days.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we
Couldn't
were on
pool
vacation.
your cash.
No,
So
one.
let's get a room with a bed and have some fun.
No, that's what a car is for. You can do that stuff when you're young. I don't regret doing it because that was the time to have sex in your car.
I was not a car sex guy.
I was-
I'm
I-
like, if I can afford a Red Roof Inn for 90 minutes, that'll make me happy. I'm fine.
stingy. If someone tried to do that now, I'd be like, you're out of your mind. I'm not having sex in a car. But I feel like 20 to 25 or like 18 to 25 is the time, even when you're a teenager.
But like,
I get that it's
Hold on,
expedient.
real
I
quick.
mean, yeah.
So say like in the scenario that I was talking about where the girl gave me an old fashioned in the driveway in my car.
Not the drink old fashioned?
No.
Okay.
No.
An HJ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
An
we call that
OTPHJ.
old fashions on
Old,
this?
I guess he does, yes.
Okay.
Well, that's what Poundcake calls them, so I was just going with his
South Park
nomenclature.
said it
Yeah.
first.
Back in
And
my day.
Not an over the pants one. This one.
And under the pants.
Yeah.
A
It was-
UTPHJ?
It was through the zip.
Wow. A
And she-
TTZHJ?
Yeah, that's it. And we did, because I was just dropping her off and we were doing a goodnight kiss. Things got a little crazy. We could have just gone into her house, but in the moment, we're just like, hey, we're doing these.
Let's get
here.
this over with.
So,
and-
like, that's a situation where I can understand. But like trying to find a spot, like we gotta go to the graveyard. That's a little weird.
Okay, listen, so I am scared of cemeteries and ghosts and also that noise that Alan keeps playing.
Okay.
I'm sorry?
I thought you were going to say old fashions.
Where do you find these
Ghosts
sound bites?
and all of it.
Well, I just don't like scary things. Like
I
during
understand.
Halloween, I don't like scary movies. If I hear a little noise in my home, obviously I live alone, I'm like, is there someone in here?
That's why you
I
need a
get
gun,
scared.
Bridget.
I have
Did
pepper-
she say she doesn't have a gun?
I don't.
Shut up.
What are
Let
you
people
telling
know.
people?
I got-
People think you have a gun.
So I got knives and I've got pepper spray.
Yeah.
Ready at all times.
Are you good with a blade? Is
And
that what you're
guns.
saying?
Stay out of there, guys.
I always wonder what would actually happen when I hear a noise. I'm like, oh, is there someone here? Like, how would they get in? I obviously keep everything locked. But then I think, if someone did come in, what would I do?
Are you a good shot?
What?
I would
you a
sing.
good shot?
I would sing like Cher. Hope they start laughing and then kick them in the nuts.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that would be my move. It's like
Yeah.
a high kick.
Yeah.
I kick him balls or face.
Yeah, I think go balls. Go balls.
How high are their balls? Because those are two different levels of
That's what
high
I'm saying,
kick.
but I'm like
Kick
tall. I've
high,
got long
though.
legs.
She's a
I'm gonna kick his balls into his face.
I
How
can
you
kick
like
really
that?
high.
Uh-huh.
You know, all those Irish dancing days
Right.
and Akron
All right.
Zip dance team days.
Well, something to consider. Poundcake says you should get a gun. He
Yeah,
might
so
be
you
onto
could
something there.
Bust a cap and Casper.
There you go.
You know?
Casper. Watch, I'll show you. Let me take a shot at him.
See, it
Yep,
works.
got him right through the wall. I'm going to break here. If you want to send us a text, 35192, AlanCoxShow.com. That's a live video stream if you want to watch our lovely faces. And you can listen.